welcome in. Some people asked me to do a tour of my office, but I decided to show you the whole house. So welcome in. Alright, so this is the main floor. It's the second floor, kitchen, living room, my desk. So just a quick rundown of the property. It's a 3-floor property. It's got a rooftop on the 4th floor. It's got a basement. That's where I set up my private office. It's a 3-bed, 4-bathroom property, roughly 3,200 square feet. Estimated market value 0.9 to 1 million US dollars. I don't own the property. I rent it just because I don't think it would be wise at this point in my life to own any properties. Yeah, so this is the main area. It's got a couch. It's pretty comfortable, but I don't spend a lot of time laying around my couch unless my friends come over. Got a couple of books on my coffee table. I have 4 Steps to Epiphany. The One Thing, great book. Definitely recommend this one. Have a little scent diffuser. I spent a lot of time on my chair though. I would wake up, go to the gym for about an hour and a half. I would come back from the gym around 7 o'clock. I would read for about an hour and a half until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, that's when I start my day. That's my desk. That's the ultimate guru setup. It's got a Blue Yeti mic. It's an adjustable desk. That's where I spend most of my time. Sales calls, meetings, Zoom, all these fun things. That's where I make money. That's the money-making desk. I've been using Windows for pretty much my whole life. I've tried to use the Mac once and it didn't really work well, but I try to keep it pretty clean, pretty organized. And this is a little patio I have. I don't go outside that much. I would just come out on the patio, spend a little time, get a little exposure to the sun, a little vitamin D. I didn't set up any chairs on purpose just because I didn't really want to spend a lot of time on this patio. But I would come out with my brother, smoke a cigar, have a quick conversation, just hang out for a bit and then just go back. Otherwise, it's pretty convenient. But the main reason why I got the property is got the large window, so it has a lot of natural light, which is extremely nice. I love natural light. It's got this nice countertop. It's marble or quartz? Marble? I don't really know. Anyway, it's a white countertop. Gas stove. I don't cook a lot just because I want to save time. I use meal preps. Unless I have some friends over, if they want to cook something, they'll cook. Otherwise, I'm not interested in that stove. This is my fridge. Have some meal preps. Have some sparkling water, wine. I don't drink wine. I don't know why I have this spot. I don't drink alcohol at all.
I don't drink.
Why don't you drink?
I don't drink.
Alright, so this area, that's where I hang out with my friends' family when they come over. I set it up with 2 beanbags and a hookah. The beanbags are extremely comfortable. I can literally fall asleep on them, although I don't sleep on them often. I'll sometimes work in the morning or meditate. But the hookah, I don't smoke it unless my friends come over and want me to make one. I'd make a good hookah. Otherwise, I got it as a reminder of one of my first companies I started when I was 17. It was a hookah rental business, a nice gig I had on the side. The goal board. So I read a research study. They found out you're 42% more likely to hit your goals if you write them down, and you're 70% more likely to achieve them if you show them to your friends and family. That's why I put it on the wall so everyone that comes over can see it. So yeah, I have some short-term, some long-term goals, some things to remember, and some things I've achieved in the past. I thought it's important to see them daily. Every day I wake up, I want to see them, and yeah, I still keep most of them on my Notion, but these are sort of the most important ones I wanna see daily. So yeah, that's my second floor. I also have a bathroom. It doesn't have any bathtubs and jacuzzis. It's just the restroom I have for guests and for myself. That's why I actually brought my second desk on the second floor, because I have a restroom here. But yeah, now let's set up on the 3rd floor. I'll show you my bedroom and the second bedroom I have. Alright, in my bedroom, it's my king size bed. I tried to put a queen size, but it looked too small, so I just got a king size. Didn't put any lounge chairs, any chairs at all, just because I didn't want to spend time in my bedroom. So yeah, this is my nightstand. Got a notepad, got my Kindle. That's where I keep most of my books. Evolutionary Psychology, great book, definitely recommend some other books I've been reading. And that clock, it's a cool clock. It projects the time on the wall at night time, so you don't have to go back and forth, wake up, press buttons. This closet, so I don't have a lot of clothes, but I try to keep them clean and organized and neat. The bathroom, it has a decent sized bathroom. And what I like about it, it doesn't have any crazy jacuzzis, any bathtubs. It just has that shower, which is really convenient. Just take a quick shower in the morning, in and out, fast and easy. That's where I keep my phone overnight. It's a wireless charger. I don't want to keep it on my nightstand because I don't want to get sucked in Twitter rabbit holes and YouTube and all that. So yeah, also when the alarm goes on, you're right away in the bathroom, so you don't have to snooze it 100 times. I wouldn't trust myself. I'd probably snooze it 1,000,000 times. So yeah, now let me show you the second bedroom I have. Alright, so this is the second bedroom I have. It's my brother's bedroom. He sleeps here when he's not traveling, and I like this one a little more than mine just because it's got this large windows, so it's got a lot of natural light coming in, and I love natural lighting. I think it also has a king-size bed, and this is a little more compact, but you don't need a large bedroom, right? You just need it to sleep, and the sun will wake you up if your alarm doesn't work. This is private bathroom. It's I think it's a same size as mine. It's just square, so it looks a little different. Otherwise, it's a decent bathroom. I like it. And now let's head down to the first floor. I'll show you my brother's office, and then we'll head down to the basement where I'll show you my private office. All right, this is the first floor. This is my brother's office. Just like his bedroom, he's got this large windows, lots of natural light. This is his desk. He has a dual monitor setup. I used to have a dual monitor setup, but I was getting too distracted, so I got rid of it a couple of years ago. He has his own private bathroom, which is pretty cool. This pull-up bar, I tried to install a pull-up bar in my office. I didn't have a room for it, so yeah, I think it's really nice to have one. Just some stretches, some pull-ups in between the meetings. And I have this closet on this floor too, just some of my clothing, some of my shoes. So now let's head down to the basement while I show you my private office. Alright, so this is my private office, my desk, a world map, and my library. So I still keep most of my books in my Kindle, but these are sort of my favorite books, the ones I go back to, reread, check notes. And yeah, I have everything from Dreiser, Ayn Rand, Ray Dalio, Cialdini, Tolstoy, Durant. Recently started reading Durant. Definitely recommend. Long series though. So I got these poker chips. They remind me how my life works and how life works in general. Found them very interesting. So you're usually not dealt the best cards. I got a pair of kings. But if you keep playing the game and you stay in the game, eventually you're gonna get a pair of aces, top cards. And if you not only play the game but actually engage in the game, you gotta get a royal flush. I got my last royal flush at Borgata a couple of years ago, but the pot was small. It was roughly $1,000. So that's another lesson I learned. If you play small, you're gonna win small. If you play big, you're gonna win big prizes. World map. So the reason I got the world map, we have the submarine cables, and a lot of people don't know, but I used to run a telecom fulfillment company. We used to fulfill the last mile for Comcast, AT&T, Verizon, and I was passionate about networking and everything related to cabling. Yeah, that's why I got it, because a lot of people take internet for granted. They don't realize how much labor goes into building all these networks and the whole internet infrastructure. My desk. So I always wanted a huge desk, but the main reason I got it was I wanted to do well in college. So I had this idea that I would lay out all the study material in front of me so that I can shorten the feedback loop and study faster. It worked well, but I eventually dropped out. I did well in college. I dropped out because I didn't find it challenging enough and even interesting. Yeah, so I have a couple of books I currently read, Mastery and Strategy and Safari. Great books, definitely recommend. Now let me show you this mobile proxy farm. I set up a couple of years ago to protect my accounts and my clients' social media accounts. And most social media agencies don't even know what a mobile proxy is, but you really need one if you want to avoid shadow banning and banning. And The reason why most companies don't even get a mobile proxy is the cost. If you're a leading US-based mobile proxy, you're gonna pay roughly $500, and you need a US-based mobile proxy. You don't want to get an overseas because you're not gonna get the same reach as a US proxy. So if you know how to set up your own proxy, you're gonna pay roughly $25 per proxy. So definitely learn what a proxy is and set up your own farm if you want to protect mainly your client account. So yeah. This is my office. Now let's head up on the rooftop where I'll show you the city view. All right, this is my rooftop. I don't go out that much on the rooftop unless my friends come over or I'd smoke a cigar with my brother. It's got a nice view. So we'll come out in the evening. It's got a really nice night view. So I'd meditate sometimes in this chair. It's a nice setup. In the middle, sometimes I bring my mat and I work out. I'll do my abs in the summer, spring, summer. This bucket, I do ice baths. My brother brought it here. My brother actually introduced me to ice baths. I've been doing that for about 4 months or so. I don't have to tell you about the benefits of ice baths. You can go and Google it. It's helps your body stay healthy overall. But yeah, that's my rooftop. This is my house, so thanks a lot for the video. Thanks a lot for watching it. Now let's go back to work.